Welcome back, everybody. We are here for some more Hogwarts Legacy. I took care of handling some stuff that needed to get identified, took care of that, set up my room. I had to do more potting things, so just simple stuff like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right now to go meet up with Sebastian. Oh, I picked the wrong fast travel spot because I need to meet him in the Undercroft. I picked potions, except I should have picked defense against the dark arts, but it's alright, it's right around the corner. See how Sebastian is doing with this relic.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright, take care of that. Let me go meet up with Anne now. Oh, not Anne. Nat. I know she had a quest for me too. And I gotta talk to Poppy. Wow, we got a lot going on. So yeah, we'll handle that.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
She's not wrong about that.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
That complete my quest?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
For years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be with you any longer.
Okay, it did complete the quest. It just didn't give me the normal quest notification. Where's Poppy at? She is in Hogsmeade. Oh no, she's way up here. Oh no, that's Sebastian's quest. There she is.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Fantastic. Let's see. Side. Still go up one more.
Hello, Hamora.
Nice.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Hey, I got one by accident. Wasn't even looking for it. Get some gloves. That's not going to do anything for me. The quest looking like. Pretty much all just random side quests. I mean, let's go do Sebastian's other quest. 'Cause I mean, why not? This man Sebastian got two quest lines going on at the same time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, why can't we dismount here? Okay, out here. Perfect.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Imperium! Defender! Incendio!
Oh, crap.
Defender! Incendio!
Okay, now that we took care of that, get to the mine.
Incendio!
Let's get over here.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who's here. But this is sad.
Randall's nihilist threat for blood.
Defender! Levioso!
I've been fighting since before you were born. What an unfortunate disappointment! Let's get it. Give a bolt.
Defender! Incendio!
How childish! No!
Levioso!
Do you think this is
Yep. Hilarious. Okay, my ancient magic is full up.
Accio! Revelio!
Nice haul. Anything else over here? Any more potions? Okay, we're good. Get to this
This is
mine.
going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again. Fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Someone there? Someone there?
Bombard! Levioso! Incendio!
Pick you up! Hit it!
Accio!
You won't get away. I won't rest.
Oh, come on. Thought I was out of range.
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a
Just
relative
that
term.
fast.
It is.
Revelio.
And that was relatively fun.
Okay. Just collect the rest of this stuff and we'll head into the mine.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
I just need to switch my spell. This. Go.
better or for worse, we're in.
You will regret.
Accio! Confringo! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
We're good. Nothing creepy about
I
this
don't
too.
see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
An intruder! Somebody's taken out last me! Release me!
Just get you over with.
Ranrock's loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
Okay, the chest is underneath of us. Alright, gotta keep
Incendio.
moving.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Man, this trick comes in handy way too much.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
It's all of the above.
Accio. Incendio.
Okay, let's climb up.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
Yeah, I haven't hit too many side paths. So let's do
Incendio.
that now. Anything interesting up here? Oh, except for little spiders and a glove that does nothing.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
It's a lot
She would
easier
at
when you
that.
have two people.
Ranrock's loyalists
crap.
all but declared war.
Not again. Come on. Oh, get out of the way.
Lumos. Lumos.
There you go. I was being murdered and he would not move.
Confringo. Incendio.
There we go.
Depulso!
Let's see what's in here first.
Lumos.
Nice. Something good? Another unidentified head item.
Lumos.
Worth almost being killed by those vines.
Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
Confringo!
Short work. Okay. No, nothing that way. Okay, that's once I get in there.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Enjoy suffering, do you? I won't rest until dead. This will not go well for you.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso!
How childish!
Confringo!
I will have my revenge!
Levioso!
Why don't you come up here and fight me? No!
Incendio!
Oh, now we got spiders coming down?
We're not finished yet.
Oh, no, we're not. Damn. Oh. Okay, need some backup.
Imperio!
Take that.
Incendio!
They fighting each other. Good stuff.
Descendo!
Come at me again.
Confringo!
At least I got that one dueling
Certainly
feat
cleared the
in.
room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Revelio!
Collect all of this.
Incendio!
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Okay, I gotta do the trick for that. It doesn't look like... Oh, hold up. Yeah, I gotta get up there first.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
was spinning all over the place. Alright, I see it.
Descendo. Incendio.
That needs to be lit.
Confringo.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, there you go. Door's open.
Revelio.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty, empty of sorrow. Yes, but also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then, everything started to turn when I fell, and I must have hit my head and neither feel nor see a mark. But the pain is throbbing. I can only hope that is not the Black Death. At least, he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain
Revelio.
after all.
Yep.
Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated.
Revelio.
Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Shows as if there's a passage here. Hold up. There's a secret passage on that side? Ah, yes, another glass.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Alright, Sebastian, you wanna be a douche, man?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Alright, Poppy. Oh. About to say something?
It's confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Let's see. So we got a headmistress speaks. Let's knock out Poppy's quest real quick.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus. But really, I forgot.
Yeah, that's the queen. Let's get some of this stuff sold real quick.
Good thing
Clear out the inventory.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose
Revelio.
from here, so take your time.
Did I not collect this? Guess not.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I wish they could do like a select.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
It's unidentified, so I'll leave that for now. Let's go help out Poppy.
Revelio.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
That's impressive.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Do this.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Like some ingredients. We're trying to. Don't kill me.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it's...
Confringo!
At least until we've done what we came to do.
Incendio!
Wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Hey, the upgrade.
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to get too close. Get eaten by a dragon.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
It's awful, Poppy.
What's your step?
Literally telling me we look like lunch.
She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now. Remember, we don't want to hurt her.
Ew. She's shooting at me.
Over here!
Sprint! Sprint! Oh, that way.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try. Get to that opening below her.
Almost there.
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Okay. Going for it.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Oh no.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repairer.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh crap.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Who are they going after if not for us?
How could I have been so blind?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, Matt has a new quest. Alright, so we can go basis for blackmail or headmistress speaks. We'll go for basis of blackmail and we'll start the next video fresh with the headmistress speaks. I'll just run it.
I'll fix him. Charm grinder.
On my way. Get rid of what I have.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright, Nat, what you got?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes. Let's get rid of Harlow.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Yeah, that would be good. Let's get this done. Trying to take down Harlow. One less person I gotta worry about.
I hope to give my son the same kind of happy childhood.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Here we go.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Let's go this way. Level 1 lock. Don't
Hello,
mind if I
Hamura.
do.
Revelio.
I was about to say, is there nothing in here? Ding. I don't see anything highlighted that might give me information. Oh, the cat.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Is there a back door?
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay, this is pretty much what you just said.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I hope we can just take him out. I feel like this is taking a really long time. I mean, I understand we're trying to do things the right and just way, but Harlow is a nuisance. At this point, we just gotta take him out.
Hello, Hamora.
Sweet.
Revelio.
Let's get some more loot. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Hoping it would be something a little better, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's get rid of this.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I don't need it.
Those that go to Azkaban never have a...
Is it my game?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Hopefully nothing happened to Natty.
Do you think if we ask Sharp?
Time.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand.
Oh no.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay. That's her footsteps.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Dude, shut up.
Revelio.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with simplify.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way through.
Accio.
A hidden door.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay, good. Just a potion.
Better be sure I'm not seen.
I was just gonna go in there, wands blazing.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Okay, good.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
Say what you will about Feldcroft, but the estate is spacious.
Crap.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's
It's
work?
level 30.
Locks and guards can't stop me.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, Sid.
Yeah, let me not go in guns blazing, because they are
Concentrate.
super high leveled.
If I likes it, I takes it.
Turn around.
Petrificus totalis.
So, the hunt begins. What are you?
I'll have you stewed like a
Confringo. Imperial.
There we go. Have him fight for me. Oh, he got behind me.
Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Accio. Confringo.
Ooh, got him beat.
Incendio. Confringo.
your eyes.
Imperial.
Time to even the odds.
Oh.
If you lost that
What have you done?
Get, I stand you!
There's a lot of stuff in here. Collect what I can.
Revelio.
Ah, this is the letter.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus
yeah.
Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Hey!
Okay. There's a bunch of stuff up here.
Revelio.
See if I can find that letter. Yep, that's the letter.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, this was the way I was supposed to go. I guess to stay secret. Stay hidden.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find her.
Imperio.
Determined to say nothing.
Confringo.
Bacchio will know when he arrives.
Expulsion!
Confringo.
Expulsion!
Accio.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Where did you go, coward?
Quite conductive, aren't we? Look what you've done! You paid for that. What are you
Sorry.
gonna hide from me, did ya?
Petrificus totalis.
Yep, that's a good way to use the bigger, stronger enemies against everybody else. This curse is
He
awesome.
must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here. I need your help.
Yeah, hold on. Let me collect my stuff first.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Good, I didn't miss anything else in this room.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Oh, nice.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Alright, let's do it.
Lumos.
Lumos.
I don't know why it got so dark.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Alright, is Officer Singer actually gonna do something about Harlow, though?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yo, she's in their pocket.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
At least we got that done. It looks like we're still gonna have more Harlow quests, because Ruth is not doing anything. Oh yeah, I got stuff that I have to. So let me go ahead and head to the room.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Okay, doesn't seem like any more owls are coming through. see what kind of gear we just got. Okay, we got a hat, that's better. Let's see how much better. Okay, this will unlock at 26. Okay, I just can't use it yet. No good. Alright, cool. With all of that done, it's a good place for me to go ahead and stop off. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. I will see you on the next one for some more Hogwarts Legacy. Peace.